faces!
You are a bad, bad man. Care about no one else but you under your skin.
Here is the first room of the house, the first thing you see when you walk in, and it is this beautiful formal living room that was actually completely styled by Mr. Kate and Joey. This was like the surprise room that they do for their little series. A brand new shiny black baby grand piano. Oh my god, you guys, I am absolutely obsessed with this. This was actually gifted to me in secrecy by Linda Morphy. A fireplace to keep warm because it does get a little bit chilly here in the California nights. To the next room of the house, we have the dining room, which I am so beyond excited to actually have in this house. Obviously, the center of this room is this huge table that we got from IKEA. As you guys can see, we have this really large open entrance area, which I absolutely love. The ceilings in this house are so high up, and because of the fact that we have these railings and balcony up here, I can sing for a real one, and it echoes so nicely around the house. One of my favorite pastimes when I'm not working all day long. So if we actually take a little bit of a step backwards, this is what is called a mud room, which apparently is not that common in California houses for some reason. The room is the sister's office. Now, this is definitely like the one room of the house that is still a little bit under construction. Really good plug here, perfect promo opportunity. We are actually nominated for YouTuber of the Year in the Shorty Awards this year, which is so incredibly cool. The wine cellar, which unfortunately is still not filled up. You guys know I am a sober sister and do not drink. I really wanted to fill this with Mexican Coke bottles because they're so cute and so vintage, and I also have a little bit of a severe addiction to them, but I could not find a bottle that is actually big enough. Let's move into the kitchen and living room. Even though I personally do not do any cooking, well, I guess we do a little bit of baking. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. The kitchen is probably the room that we spend most time in this entire house, and I love, love, love my kitchen. The living room, which once again, similar to the kitchen, me and my family spend a whole lot of time in, and this is by far one of my favorite rooms of the entire house. I am obsessed with how this room came out. I think it just pulled together so well. Obviously, the biggest piece of this room is the huge L-shaped sofa. This is literally the most comfortable couch in the entire world, and I've gotten so many questions asking what this couch is, and it is actually not the cloud couch, which is like the couch that every single person ever buys. They are literally like $20,000, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This one I actually got from Living Spaces, and it is the same exact thing, but it was a fifth of the price, and it was actually being discontinued, which leads me to believe that they may have been getting sued for copying. Not my problem. It is now here and we get to enjoy it. Right around the corner, we get to the best room of the entire house, the sister's studio. If you're wondering, this door right here leads to Ian's room. It is not exactly aesthetically pleasing to this whole video, so I'm sure he'll do a room tour at some other point. You can watch his video for that. But this door right here leads to the sister studio. Come on in. As soon as I got confirmation that I was moving into this house, this room was literally the first project that I worked on because I've always dreamt of having a room where I can get everything done, have friends and guests over, and film comfortably. Moving on, we have two double doors right here that lead to the master bedroom. Now, as soon as you walk into the room, there are actually two doors on the left and the right, and that is where my closets are. It is supposed to be like a his and hers type of closet, but it's just a sister and sister closet because it's literally just me living here. But this is pretty much the closet where I keep all of my like more kind of nice pieces. Moving over across the hall, this is my more like athleisure type of closet. It's just like everyday type of pieces. I have all my hoodies and tops organized by color. The white stuff is here, gray, black, and then the occasional few color pieces that I do happen to own are up here. I have all my different t-shirts on the bottom row, and then I like to keep my sister's apparel stuff right here for super easy access. So walking out of the closet, we get to the actual master bedroom, which is literally my favorite area in the entire house. I could not imagine this coming out literally any better, and I am so blessed and lucky that I get to go to sleep here every single night. I get to sister shower. Basically, this entire back wall is all a mirror, which I really like. There is so much space to get ready in here. I can be brushing my teeth, my friends can be getting ready and doing their hair all along this countertop space, which is so convenient. It's a relaxing night. And then of course we do have a major shower here as well, which is literally the best thing in the entire world. Oh my god. You can fit 800 people in here. Not like there's ever gonna be anyone in here with me, unfortunately.